Let's get this set up. Let's do it. It's time for WoW. Heck yeah. Yeah, so this character I'm on right now, Dysa, is Dark Iron Dwarf Lady, Mage. Initially, so this character concept came around, if I could gush about it for a second, from the idea that the Dark Iron race has the mole machines, right? And I was like, what if, the mole machines let you teleport around Azeroth and beyond, right? And I was like, what if I'm a Dark Iron Mage? And I just have all the availability of all the portals that mages can do, then also the Dark Iron mole machine. So this is like my most mobile character. And I thought this would be perfect for tonight because there's events happening around the whole world, basically. But here's the art that a wonderful artist named Leanne created. Oh, so this is the art of my character. Isn't she great? She's just wonderful. If you're kind of seeing me or meeting me for the first time, my whole thing is that like there's so many WoW streamers that cover Mythic Plus PvP, you know, all their like Mythic Plus PvP, hardcore classic, ahead of the curve, and they're blasting this music the whole time. And I'm over here like,
Can I read your TRP? Oh, you're a gnome from Gnomeregan. How wonderful.
See, this is what I live for. I just live for the nerdy shit. So basically my whole purpose tonight is to like fly around to these different events and just see how they work. And it's gonna be great too because I don't have to DM. I have, my heart goes out to all of the DMs tonight who are doing the work of having to put together these events because trust me, I know what it's like. Okay, so apparently there should be some people like rallying on the middle boat. So I'm just gonna kind of hang out. I don't actually expect to like participate at all tonight, but.
Oh, this is what's going on in Bashir. Arius, look at how many people there are. Oh my.
Dragonflight flying. There we go.
Hello there.
Oh my god. I had no idea. This is so cool. Hello, Prieston. I will accept your random invitation. Thank you. I have no idea who that is, but this is so cool. Oh, am I in a wrong spot? Is this like where the leaders stand? Let me not be standing here. I don't want to be... Don't perceive me. Literally, I'm literally streaming right now and I'm like, don't perceive me. I'm sorry. I'm not here. Keep going. This is so cool. So there's an organization called the Grand Alliance. I know very little about them, but apparently they run this sort of thing all the time. Heads up, troops. Scouting reports indicate that we've got a small contingent of hostile ships intent on sinking our supply ships while our main forces are otherwise tied up dealing with the bulk of their fleet. Those of you riding with me, we're taking wing to blow them out of the water before they get the chance. Mount up and let's show them what we're made of. I think it's so cool that all of these events are happening simultaneously. It's really interesting. Okay, so this is the first event. This is the background music. Remus, Oathbreaker, Commander Esponius, Misery, Animosian. Like, someone just be a... Can someone just be a guy? Just a little dude? Just be like...
And then there's a little dude. Hi there. My name is... Wexelfix Waysprocket. I'm just a guy.
See, that's who I would play. Oh, and what's so cool is I'm gonna be able to watch people using Conquest tonight. So I found out about the Conquest system, and I DM'd in it once for random strangers, and had fun with it. It was really cool. I love how easy and simple it is. But now it's like, oh my god, I see people with actual Conquest character sheets who are about to literally play Conquest. Like, this is dope. So I get to see it in action. Anarchism. Panic. Let me get some music going on. Panic. That was what began to unfold. Pure, unadulterated panic. The pirates began to shout and scramble as the Alliance's sneak attack gambit worked. The ships they descended upon had crew members cut through, incapacitated, burnt, consumed, and one of the ships even had its mast absolutely obliterated by way of one of Animusian busting through the heavy wooden mass. Shouts of fear and anger echoed out, while several ships were incapacitated and their cannons now inert, while the crews fought tooth and nail on deck to repel the boarders or put out fires. Some of the ships were still active. They slowly turned to take aim for a number of the Alliance flying nearby and fired. Grape shot absolutely bombarded the whole of the Alliance forces still in the air, trying to damage or take as many of them down as possible in quick order. All the while, fighting still rang out over the hostile ships. Thankfully, the sea was mostly still, though that could change at the drop of a hat. Roll combat. Anyone still in the air also rolls environmental this round. Wow. I'm going to go to Arathi now. I'm pretty sure that there's a mole machine that drops me there. Let's find out. I hope I'm in the right phase, but we're about to find out, so here we go. Zahiri noticed one of the Syndicate agents trying to go for one of the peasants to take them hostage. She'd charge in an attempt to stop him, only to find that the blade the agent had pointed at the hostage was now aimed at her belly, slicing through. As she recoiled from the hit, she'd feel the wound starting to open. She'd begin channeling healing waters into her hands before she found that Alayli's healing found her fist. She'd use that water instead to send a healing wave to Eos that then bounced off to Halsey. Meanwhile, the totem pulsed once more. So cool. Ah, there's the GM. That must be so cool. I'm gonna hang out here with Juliet. I ran a Conquest event once, and I made a little study guide in-game. Look at this. Look at this thing. I had 3 templates: offensive template, defensive template, supportive template. And then I have the combat roll table and the environmental roll table on here too. This is like the perfect GMing tool. I should like copy. I don't know if it's possible to copy the TRP info for this, but so what they're doing is rolling on this environmental roll table here. That's also so cool. Is like they roll and they can just immediately see what happens to them. The GM doesn't have to do anything. It's really dope. Okay, so we're here at the other Arathi event. Okay. Ooh, is this one just all aerial combat? Dope. All right, let me get on a study flying mount then. You ready? Here we go. Yay, look at him in all of his glory. Beautiful. I'm noticing there's a lot of Dragthyr characters.
This right here is my favorite thing ever. In the history of forever. I think about this every day. I think about this all night long. I stay awake, not sleeping, because I'm thinking about this.
Orabella's my favorite. The sky ripped apart with the sheer amount of shrapnel the ships pumped into it. A truly obliterating hail of death and destruction hurled skywards as the Dragonhawk flight closed in. As they passed over one of the enemy ships, another mana-tinged explosion rang out, obliterating the ship below them. Wood and screaming bodies were flung up from the deck as they flew over it. Another bomb hitting another ship beside them, sending a shattering explosion down through one of the few ships remaining. Whew, amazing. Nicely done. Great. The lone remaining ship angled itself defensively, letting its guns rip towards the encroaching flight in a last act of defiance. Illumination. Yes, salted almonds. No, thank you guys. I'm just here highlighting what you guys are doing. On another night, you might easily catch me trying to run an event like this, but it's very enjoyable to sit back and just like appreciate what you guys are doing. Like, so impressive. I think you guys should be... I want to make my stream grow, if only to show this to as many people as possible, because it's just so dope. Sure, all these other WoW streamers streaming Mythic Plus PvP, The Climb, the race to world first, hardcore classic, only fangs. Meanwhile, some of the best freaking storytelling happening here, you know? That's my goal, because no other streamer talks about this stuff, you know? All right, we're gonna head to, where are we going? We're going to Winterguard, which is Mole Machine time, Dragonblight. Okay, no one die while I'm gone, okay? Have a good time. Thank you, wonderful, goodbye. Hello, dancing wing. And suddenly we're in Dragonblight. The perks of being a Dark Iron Dwarf, you might say. Right, we're here in Winterguard. Let's see if we can't find some nerdy World of Warcraft role players like myself. They must be in this building. Huh? They're fighting something. Ooh, okay. Oh, there's just a couple people here. Ooh, and there's archers up on the walls. All right, here we go. Logan would not allow the filth of troll magic to stain the Highlands, to stain Thalon. The warrior brought his blade low and across. Consume and devour. The command shorted as Arakar ignited And as he swung through the blood constructs, the heat wave igniting and boiling them, their forms bubbling and heating till they pop like balloons. That's so cool. Down into inanimate smears on the wall. The remaining few try to pull together, but find they cannot change their shapes inside the walls. Ooh, very cool. Wow. Yeah, all these events are just so different and so amazing. I don't know, like, it's just so cool. I think it is also so cool that like everyone's just sort of agreed that it's event night and you all split off to your different sections and do your different stuff, and that's what it is. And the fact that this is happening for this entire week, it's really cool. I'm gonna have to see if I can make another one this week. Okay, I'm gonna drop a portal here. I don't know if this is a portal that you guys need, but I'm gonna create one to Ancient Dao. I think that is the closest to Old Arathi, so take this portal if you want to, but I'm gonna take it. Just be careful, because it goes to Ancient Dao. So last I left them, they were here, but they probably have moved or finished altogether. They are not here, but you know what I can do? Oh, there's a whole bunch of them back in Stromgarde. Okay, let's go that way. Well, this was fun. This was so cool. Like, I'm astounded by the storytelling, by the prep, by the GMing. It's just so... it's so great. All right, so they should be doing some camp RP, camp roleplay. Wow, that's so cool. And then they like finish and they're just sort of in an open RP scenario. That's so cool. Ah, you got a dwarf scholar, schooler, cosmodan senator. That's cool. I'm a fan. Wow. Okay, well, this is great. I think most of the events have kind of finished out at this point. Wow, that's really cool. This is so cool. Like all the concurrent events, and then they all finish, and then they all do stuff. I love it. Well, thank you, everyone. Hopefully, I am your new favorite WoW streamer. But if I'm not, I totally understand that Hazelnutty Games is your favorite over me. She's also mine. Or Taliesin and Evitel. But regardless, I hope you guys had a wonderful night. Thank you again for the warm welcome. I will see you guys around. I really appreciate you guys coming around. My goal for this year is to like elevate the WoW RP community to the notoriety that it deserves, respectfully. Well, wonderful. Thank you all so much. Thanks for checking it out. Have a wonderful night. Stay saucy.